TEAS science practice test, question 2. During which of the following state changes do particles become more disordered? Deposition, freezing, condensation, or sublimation? So what's the topic of this question? We're talking about chemistry here. Specifically, we're talking about states of matter and state changes. This stuff pretty much always shows up on the test. So here's what you got to know. First, everything, all matter, all stuff is made of tiny particles. Next, the particles are arranged differently in solid, liquid, and gas. In a solid, the particles are close together and very organized. In a liquid, the particles are close together, but they're more disorganized than the solid. And in a gas, the particles are flying all over the place super fast, and they're totally disorganized. So that's how the particles look. Now, the question is asking us when the particles become more disordered. Well, things get more disordered as we go from solid to liquid to gas. Here are the 4 answer choices. These are all state changes. For each one, we got to know what turns into what. And then we got to ask, does that make things more disordered or less disordered? First, deposition. What's that? Gas turns directly into solid without passing through liquid. And does disorder go up? No. Solid is way more organized than gas. So disorder goes down. Cross it off. Freezing. What's that? Liquid to solid. Things get more organized. Disorder goes down. Cross it off. Condensation. That's gas to liquid. That is a decrease in disorder. Liquid is more organized than gas. Get rid of it. And finally, sublimation, which is a solid turning directly into a gas. Solid is super organized. Gas is crazy disorganized. So during this change, there is an increase in disorder. So sublimation is our correct answer. To beat questions like this on the TEAS, you want to know how particles are organized in the different states of matter, and you also want to know all the state changes. For each one, what turns into what. You can screenshot this graphic to study from. Make sure you know this stuff super well. And if you like this video, you can try out my full TEAS science practice test, teasinOneday.com/practice test. Best of luck. I hope you crush the TEAS.